Hi, you guys, I'm Riya and this is Rosie. And today, both of us have been thinking a lot about when we were little babies. When I was a little baby, I was very, very small, and my hair wasn't this long, and my teeth weren't this strong, and my eyes weren't this big, and I wasn't very strong. When Rosie was a baby, she was a very, very small bear, and her fur was more yellow. Other animals look different when they were babies. For example, tigers aren't as strong when they're babies either. And kangaroos, they don't jump around when they're babies, they rest with their moms. And butterflies. Butterflies don't look the same at all when they're babies. They don't fly around with wings. In fact, they don't fly at all. They're called caterpillars. Do you want to read more about caterpillars? Well, let's read about Pete the cat, who found a very cool caterpillar. Today, mine and Rosie's best friends, Manal and Sparky, will read the book to us. And they will also ask you a special question. And Rosie and I will be there throughout the way to help.
Hi guys, my name is Manal and this is Sparky, and we're Riya and Rosie's best friends. Now, one of our favorite things to do together is read. And we've been best friends for a really long time. One of the greatest things that we've gotten to learn together is that change can be a really great thing. Pete the cat is about to learn the same thing. Let's get ready to read Pete the cat and the Cool Caterpillar. Pete the cat and the cool caterpillar. Pete is on a bug safari. He and his friends are looking for bugs. How many bugs can they find?
Look, this is Pete. Pete is wearing a cool yellow hat and he's holding a net to catch bugs because he's looking for bugs with all of his friends.
Callie spots a tiny black ant. It's building an anthill, she says. Groovy, says Pete. Gus finds a round red ladybug in the mint patch. It has 9 spots, says Gus. Nice, says Pete.
Wow, Pete and his friends are finding bugs already. Pete's friend Callie found ants building an anthill. And Pete's other friend, Gus, found a ladybug. A ladybug is a red bug that has a lot of black spots on it. Have you seen a ladybug before?
Marty sees a big black spider. It caught a fly, he says. Neat, says Pete. Pete finds a green caterpillar in the flower pot. I will bring it home to show Mom and Dad, he says.
They found 2 new bugs. They found a spider. I'm very scared of spiders, but Marty is brave. He's not scared of the spider. The spider is building a spider web. But what else did they find? They found a caterpillar. Pete really likes the caterpillar, so he's going to take the caterpillar home to show Mom and Dad.
Pete just found a green caterpillar in the flower pot. Do you know what color the flower is in the pot? Did you say yellow? Good job. Mom helps Pete build a home for the caterpillar. They use a big jar. Dad puts lots of little holes in the lid for air. Pete puts the caterpillar in the jar.
Just like you and I need a home, the caterpillar also needed a place to stay. So Pete's mom found the caterpillar a jar to stay in. But inside this tight jar, how will the caterpillar breathe? That's why Dad poked holes in the jar so that the caterpillar can breathe.
Pete puts some leaves in the jar for the caterpillar to eat. He adds a twig for it to crawl on. Good night, Pete, says Mom. Good night, Pete, says Dad. Good night, caterpillar, says Pete.
Again, just like you and me, a caterpillar needs to eat to become healthy and strong. That's why Pete put leaves in the jar. And then Pete went to sleep.
When Pete wakes up, the caterpillar is gone. Where did it go? Did it run away? It is not gone, says Mom. It did not run away, says Dad. Look, they say.
Oh no! Pete woke up and the caterpillar isn't there anymore. Where did it go? Mommy and Daddy said it didn't go away. Do you know where it went?
The caterpillar is inside there, says Mom. It's called the pupa. Will it stay in there forever? Pete asks. No, says Dad. The caterpillar is changing into something new.
The caterpillar is no longer a wriggly worm. The caterpillar closed itself inside of a pupa. Dad said the caterpillar will not stay a pupa forever. What is the caterpillar becoming?
What will it become? Pete asks. It's a surprise, says Mom. We must wait and see. Pete waits. Callie comes to visit. Did it come out yet? She asks. Not yet, says Pete.
Mom and Dad said it's a surprise, just like you, me, Rosie, and Pete. Callie also wants to know what the pupa will become.
Pete waits some more. Gus comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asks. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits even longer. Marty comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asks. Not yet, says Pete.
Pete and his friends are all still waiting.
Pete waits and waits and waits. Then one day, something finally happens.
A lot of time has passed. Pete still doesn't know what's happening to the caterpillar inside of the pupa. But now something's happening. Do you know what's going to happen?
The pupa starts to wiggle. Something is happening, says Pete. It wiggles some more. Everyone comes over to watch. The pupa cracks open. Something is coming out. What can it be?
Wow! Something's coming out. Do you know what's going to come out?
A head pokes out, then some legs, and then two colorful wings. The caterpillar changed into a beautiful butterfly. Wow, says Pete.
Wow! A butterfly came out of the pupa. The caterpillar became a butterfly.
The butterfly slowly moves its wings up and down. It is ready to fly. They take the jar to the park. Time to say goodbye, says Dad. Pete opens the lid of the jar.
Pete let go of the butterfly so that the butterfly can be happy and fly anywhere it wants to.
The butterfly flaps its wings. It flutters out of the jar and lands on Pete's nose. That tickles, he says. Then the butterfly flies up into the sky. Bye-bye, butterfly, everyone says.
The butterfly's gone. Just like you and me, the butterfly wants to see beautiful places. So Pete let it go so that it can fly wherever it wants.
Let's find a new caterpillar, says Pete. Change is pretty cool.
Hope you guys enjoyed that story. Let's see what Manal and Sparky thought.
Now, that was the story of Pete the cat and the cool caterpillar. If you're ever afraid of change or you're scared of what could happen next, just remember that change can be a good thing. And also remember that if you wait patiently for something, something great can happen. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!